Well, hello. Doug is very disappointed himself. Very disappointed. He's saying, even his tail is disappointed. Oh, quite disappointed. Disappointed because he hasn't been with you for a wee while. And he says, come on now. It's about team we were about. I don't know why he said about team he was about. I'm not a Geordie. That's just a Doug being a bit of a daft about. Anyway, what he's really disappointed about is he's not been with you, and he knows he's got a huge fan base. I mean, it must be coming up for 15 people who regularly regularly have observed this channel. So that's quite a lot of people. You know, that's a big bubble to be looked after. So anyway, he's got something for you today, and his main thing now is let's concentrate on what he's good at. What are you good at, Doug? Oh yeah, that's doing stupid wee bloody rhymes. Okay, so here's one for you. So we'll do this one first for a starter. It's actually one of Doug's favourite ones. It's about a recent event that happened. Oh, look at that. Oh, tail's wagging. Oh, I can't even do this properly. It's not... Look, I didn't promise strong production values here tonight, and I've always been very clear about this point. Production values are not necessarily going to be good in this channel. Right, okay. That's not what we concentrate on. What we do concentrate on is, well, I don't know. I'll leave that to your own judgment. Anyway, so here we go, and this is one of Doug's favourite ones, but it's a recent one, relatively recent. I mean, last sort of number of months, because it wouldn't, frankly, have been relevant a year ago, but it's relevant now. It's called an advertisement for beer, aka coronary disease. There's a wee clue in that for you if you pay attention. So here it goes. It's not a thing to satirise. COVID-19 won't hear your lies, or your mumbles, or vain conceits. Mike Pence, or your stupid tweets. Coronavirus does not care what you label as hoax or scare. And should this episode abate, do not attempt to even state that it was you who cured our ills. Your policy on healthcare kills. Disparaging knowledge and science, placing instead greater reliance on your hand-picked vice president, a man of God and punishment, whose only for those whose only ever sin was to lie down with same-sex skin, allowing Mike the old excuse that God approves of his abuse. And so, an illness uncontained, by moral rectitude remained. Excuse me, please, then, if I depart from Trump's view that Mike has any part, leading the charge against a flu of sorts that's killed more than a few. A man who will deny the truth of science is no kind of sleuth, whose main talent is not to detect a single fact, is so perfect that I would say a bloodhound's nose has more intelligence than those who govern United States, giving rise to benighted hates. And therefore we have to conclude Trump's administration collude with ignorance and suffering, and Roger Stone's vain puffering, an illness that affects the ears of Trump, who'll say pardon to cheers from his reporters. I got that one wrong. From his supporters at a rally, getting close and very pally. But when he speaks and starts to sniff, Around the hall a little riff, as people move towards the door. They've seen him sneeze like this before, but stranger still, they pay attention, for reasons that they dare not mention, because contagion now has spread amongst the horde. So fear and dread permeates the sordid crowd for those who hear out loud the ramblings of a president who insults all the innocent from darkest recess of the mind. Thoughts too turn visionaries blind. Yes. And so with COVID given strength, Trump will go to any length, and so now he tries diplomacy, a policy of wait and see. For if COVID's powerful and strong, it might be best friends, like Kim Il-jong. So Trump, maybe, can do a deal in such a way as to conceal the nature of a wicked virus by saying to the public, hire us. Just for one more little term, Mike Pence and I, my favourite germ. Allow us please, we're quite infectious. We will deliver with our sex juice. Not to construe or comment sexual, we're merely trying to stop the mix. You'll have to excuse this small digress from telling you a fact far less than honesty could e'er support. That's how we roll. Oh, Eliam Mort, it seems that Mike has fallen down. Upon his face a solemn frown. It seems he was not very pleased, being so quite badly diseased. And now, so individual one is left alone, but he's not done, for Mike the deaf evangelist in deaf has left a little list of things that Trump could still achieve, reliant on skills to deceive. So now Trump fights to save himself. Nobody else, unless their wealth, can buy a place in Donald's bunker, the place he mostly likes to hunker. Just those with the very best slice of life may swing, not once but twice. Then they top the ball, of course. So much then, for all the force, they've put into their rotten shot into the sand trap where they've rot, paying homage to Embin Salmon, who can set ill bills far bigger than even normal rich folk can. No wonder there's no Saudi ban. Even though I'm not a fan of their regime that's in Iran, religious autocracy ain't fun, and so COVID has begun to take advantage of belief, irrational, so to be brief. Like Trump relies on lack of learning and gauges merit in those earning excessive amounts of cash, whose habits may give them a rash in places that I cannot say, a story for another day. In any case, my little rant has grown too long, and so I can't continue any longer, though together we are stronger. So if you made it quite this far, I'm grateful for you are a star. And so for this rhyme to end, my little atheistic bend, for though my godliness I pray that your president somehow may, despite not being best in a crisis, at least know just not what the price is of dealing in random chance, as he previously lost his pants. In casinos, the businessman should all his talent rather than proving himself unto daddy, who bailed him out with chips, the baddie. Oh dear, I've caught a second wind. What happened there I did rescind my previous promise to end this long ramble. Well, I'll now desist. And I did get a bit carried away there. I apologise. And I also stumbled over many, many words, which I got completely wrong. If you want to find this rhyme and many others, it might be on www.scotsdog.com. I honestly can't remember if I posted it there or not. If I haven't, and you can't find it, then tell me in the comments and give me a hard time about it, and I'll put it up there. I think I might have put it there. I think I have put it up there. I think it's just a question of finding it. But, you know, I am a very, very, very lazy Doug at times. That's one of my failings. I do forget to do things. Anyway, that was a bit of a rambly performance. Didn't work exactly well. Oh, sorry, and probably even lost sight of the. Oh, here we are. of wee scally Doug. Yes, you liked that, did you? Did you like that? You did like it. Oh, well, okay. I'm glad somebody did, because no one else is going to bloody like it. Yeah, no one else is. Stop being so pleased with yourself, you silly little bugger. Yeah, I know, but honestly, yeah, I know. Give you a wee scruffle. Wee scruffle. Yes, I know. You deserve it, because you're a nice wee so-and-so sausage. But, you know, and most folk are realists in life nowadays, you know. I can't be over this kind of nonsense. Oh, look, I'm sorry, I don't make the world. It's not my fault. I don't make it. Anyway, there you go. Anyway, so I'll leave Vattel alone. Here we are in the Doug satellite here. We're orbiting at a height currently of several feet, and we're going to say goodbye to you now, because frankly we're tiring ourselves out with all this daftness, aren't we? Right, night, bye bye. Oh, where's the tail gone? Right, okay, right, bye bye.